So, Risa, it is very important to have social experience, especially for me. I would like to tell you about my experience that I have in my education, especially in learning English language. Risa, I'm still studying English language, still studying, but you have never been to the school, to the university to study any subject, not only English, any subject. Risa, majority people of the world, especially here in my country, so they cannot improve their English. They cannot speak. They don't have the competence to improve your speaking skill, to communicate with people, especially the social media. The way right now we are talking to each other. So, Risa, in the next, I'm studying English just for 1 hour, working,
Mm-hmm.
working in the hospital, working in the graphic designing field, going to the gym. I'm doing all of them. So, Risa, uh, whenever you want to, for example, to get education, to get work, yeah, I mean everything. So there must be support behind you. Without supporting, you cannot, for example, the get education. You cannot improve your English. For example, you cannot do any kind of business the way you are doing business, your own business in the Libya, not in your country. Maybe you had support behind you, but right now you are trying uh, to support yourself, to encourage yourself. But for me, I have the big supporters that they are my parents, especially my father. He always support me to work hard, to achieve my goal. Or Risa, some people whenever they want to, for example, to do a job, to get a job, and they try to give up the education. They try to give up the education. But for me, Risa, I would like to do. I would like to earn money for myself, for my family. So one day, for example, my father, my parents, they will not be alive with me for a long time. So I must do something for myself. For example, I am earning the money, I'm making the money, I use them on education. I pay for education. I have never told to my parents to give me money, that I want to pay for education. So I'm paying money for education, which I receive from my job, from graphic designing, from the hospital, which I receive every month. So I'm paying those money on my education, especially to improve my speaking skill, to achieve my goal. I would like uh, to become an English teacher. I would like to teach to my new generation. So
Mm-hmm.
I have 10 or 12 students, 10 or
Good.
12 students. Yeah, and I'm teaching to them English language, especially grammar, how to work on grammar, how to learn grammar. Lisa, it is not easy to put every words in a sentence. You have to put the correct word in a sentence. So I am teaching to them English language without. I don't.
Good.
I don't
And
get money from them.
yes,
I am teaching to them. Yeah, I'm teaching to them without money. So, what is the benefit? What is the benefit? What is the advantage being teaching without money to others? So, when I graduate from the English language, I would like to get a job. I would like to join the university, to join the school for teaching English language. So they will ask me about the experience. What is your experience? Do you have an experience about your English language that you want to teach to the students? So they will ask. Not even in the English
good.
language, in every field, for example, in the business, they will ask you whenever you apply for a job. First,
Mm-hmm.
they are asking you, do
Yes.
you have an experience? If you
Yes.
don't have experience, so you you may not get a job easily. So it will help me. It will help
Good.
me to get more experience from those children that I'm teaching to them in every single day, 1 hour or more than 2 hours. So when I graduate from English, I want immediately I can attend the class. I can join any, uh, for example, school or university. If they ask me about the experience, so what is your experience about English language? So uh, I will be uh, I will be explaining my experience to them, so I can get that job so easily. So that is the benefit of social experience. That is the benefit of social media. For example, right now you are improving your speaking skill. You want to learn an English language. You know it is an international language. You are working mm, in the Libya. You know the people of Libya, they are not speaking English. They are speaking their native languages, Arabic. You might have any problem in Arabic. When you traveled to the Libya at your very first time, maybe you had problem with your English. You didn't know about your English, how to communicate with people, because your native language is not Arabic, even English. Your native language France. So that is the problem, that nobody can speak French, nobody can speak Arabic, nobody can speak English. For example, when you travel around the world, so nowadays the English language is very famous. Everyone knows the English language. You can easily communicate with people without knowing their culture, without knowing your personality, without knowing your religion.